peace, love. Welcome in. Today we're going to talk about happiness. Who's responsible for it? Where does it come from? Well, it's rather an easy answer. Happiness comes from you and only you. Can things outside of you make you happy? Of course. People can, events can, food can, clothes can, all kinds of things outside of you can make you happy and can add to happiness. But your major source of happiness, your sole source of happiness, comes from here. It comes from inside you and your connection to your inner being, which is connected to the higher power. So what does that mean for you? That means you need to understand a couple things. It's extremely important for you to understand. Number one, you are a powerful, amazing, loving being that is attached at all times to the higher power that we're all attached to. We are all energy, and that energy runs through all of us as people, runs through all the animals, all the plant forms, all the oceans, and all the animals in the oceans. It runs through everything. Energy, everything's made up of energy. Even actually everything that's made, furniture, buildings, everything's energy. So that current runs through everything, including us human beings. So when you are connected, when you're aware of the connection, I should say, because you're always connected to the higher power. You're just not always aware that you're connected. You're not always aware that you need to plug into it. Once you are aware that you need to plug into it, and you actually plug in, and you plug in through meditation, being aware of your thoughts, coupled with your feelings. Your feelings are your GPS. Your feelings indicate to you what it is you're thinking about. Your thoughts are extremely powerful. So when you think about certain things, it can bring to you, sadness, happiness, all kinds of different emotions that you can run through when your thoughts start to get on a momentum. So is that momentum good? Is it bad? Is it negative? Is it sad? Is it positive? Your thoughts are the reason for the creation of those feelings, of those emotions. And your emotions indicate to you what it is you're thinking. So they work together. One helps to tell you what the other one is doing. So if you're feeling a certain way, it's due to the thoughts you're thinking. And whatever you're thinking automatically is going to attach to your emotions. So when you're aware of that, when you understand that, then you need to also understand that you're in charge of that. You are 100% in charge of that. So what I mean when I say that is, you as this powerful being are the creator of your own reality. Now, I know that's a really hard thing to understand for some people. What does that mean exactly? It means that everything that happens around you in your corner of the world, your universe, okay, aka what happens within your family and your friendships and what happens to you on a daily basis that affects you, all of this is created by you. Now, were you always aware that you were doing this? No, maybe not until today. You weren't aware of it. Does that mean that you've created some negative things that have happened? Yeah, absolutely it does. And as soon as you can accept that and understand that you're the creator of all that happens, all that manifests, all that takes place in and around you, once you understand that, you also need to understand that you can create good, bad, happy, sad. You're the creator of all of it. So once you accept it, you understand you take responsibility for it, which is the most important thing you can do. And that's hard at first because most folks don't want to take responsibility, because that means thinking about things that they may not have liked and then thinking, well, wait a minute, you're telling me I created that? I participated in that? Not knowingly and not intentionally. You had no idea that's what you were doing. That's how powerful your thoughts are. So once you understand that you're the creator of those things that take place within your corner of the universe, now you can understand that you can change it. You can change it for the better. And you start changing it by first tapping into that which is your connection to the higher power and loving yourself. Loving yourself is the basis for all of it. That's where you have to start. You have to start by loving yourself. Yes, it's important to love others. Of course it is. And it feels good to love others. And it feels great to have others shine their love on you. But nothing is more important than the love that you have for yourself. So I want you to tap into that love that is there, that is connected to the higher power. The higher power that runs through all of us, that energy, is pure love. It loves you no matter if you're having a good day, a bad day, if you've done something that you consider to be bad or wrong. It doesn't matter. The higher power, the love, that all-encompassing love that loves all of us, it doesn't care about any of that. It's pure love. It's pure streaming love constantly. And it doesn't care if you're having a bad day. It doesn't want you to have a bad day. It wants you to tap into it and feel the love flowing through. So once you can tap into that and allow that love to flow through, you'll recognize how important it is for you to love yourself. And then what other people think or feel towards you won't matter as much. Yeah, we all love attention from other people, and of course we love to feel love from other people, but when you have that connection to your inner being, the higher source, and you really love you, people's opinions fall away. It doesn't matter to you what they think. And you don't care if they're happy or if they agree with something that you do. You just don't care. And it's not to say that, that they're bad people or what they have, their opinions no, their opinions don't matter, actually. Yeah, that is to say, their opinions don't matter. Ultimately, what matters is your opinion of yourself and your love for yourself. So you may start to lose friends once you start to realize how important it is that you love yourself, when you actually start implementing that and actually loving yourself and being nicer to yourself, and not participating in that doubt and all the mean things that we tend to say to ourselves, and all the things we pick out about ourselves, all the negative things. When you stop participating in that and really handle yourself with gentleness and kindness, when you start to do that for yourself, you'll start to see yourself doing that for others, because you'll look for the good in others. You'll look for the love and the happiness and the healthiness in others. Once you have it connected within yourself, you'll start to notice it in other people, and you'll want it for other people. But you have to start with you. You have to start with you. Nobody else is responsible for your happiness. Nobody else is responsible for your health, your wealth, your love, your abundance. Nobody else is. Others can co-create with you and shine some of those beautiful things on you, and they can add some beautiful things to your life, but they're not responsible for it. You're solely responsible. So how do you start? Well, you start by loving you. What does that mean? Don't be so mean to yourself. Don't pick out every little negative thing that you can find, whether it's the way you look, walk, talk, where you live, your job, your relationships. Stop being so mean to yourself. Okay? Be a little bit nicer to yourself. Be more kind to yourself. Start by writing down 5 things about yourself that you actually like. It doesn't matter what they are. Even if it's something you might consider small or dumb, whatever. Who cares? Who gives a crap? Write it down. There's 5 things about yourself that you can think of that you like. And I want you to focus on those 5 things every day. Set it next to your bed. When you wake up in the morning, take a look at that list. When you get up, when you go to bed at night, take a look at that list. Go to bed and wake up feeling good about who you are. Loving yourself. Okay? That's where you need to start. Alright, any questions? Please feel free to leave them. Like the video, subscribe if you like. It just prompts me to make more and more videos. And it's important that you know I love you, and I want you to love you. Alright, everybody. Peace, love. Dar's out.